دام أسلوب حياة ترتبط بأكلنا وشربنا وفي سلوكياتنا تجاه الطبيعة، واليوم نشاهد الكثير من المبادرات وزيادة الوعي بالمسؤولية البيئية من أجل استمرار حياتنا وحياة الأجيال القادمة. وبالتزامن مع مؤتمر الأطراف كوب 28 احتضنت مدينة إكسبو دبي تجارب طعام متنوعة وفق نظم الاستدامة من أجل زيادة الوعي بالمسؤولية البيئية ومن أجل استمرار حياتنا وحياة الأجيال القادمة.
I'm delighted to be part of COP28 here at Dubai Expo City. Some amazing initiatives over the last 6 days, some amazing contributions, innovations, and last but not least, sharing experiences across the globe. You may ask yourself, how does a hospitality, tourism, and a food and beverage individual sitting here talking about COP28 Dubai? I'm proud to be involved. This is a game changer for years to come. We are involved in making decisions for the future, in making sure that we educate, we innovate, and we drive the force to make sure that we protect planet Earth. That's our obligation. Nothing more, nothing less. Again, for us at COP28, the way we've been looking at the entire sourcing, the entire farming, the entire education and innovation has been a holistic approach. And by innovation, I'm talking about making sure that we start as operators, as owners, as business entrepreneurs, making sure we find solutions to change the paradigm shift and move forward. We have a huge responsibility on our hands to make sure education is at the beginning, at the heart of everything. And by education, I'm not talking about young ones. I'm talking about old ages. I'm talking about every spectrum of life, and I'm talking about across the globe. Education is making sure that we understand what is good, what is not to be repeated, and learn from one another and share those experiences. Education is making sure we find alternatives as well in order to make sure we protect planet Earth and we save it for generations to come in the future. COP28 is all about making sure that policymakers, private industries actually align. So from a funding, from a commercial perspective, from policy support and drafting, COP28 is being the driving force at bringing all of these individuals together to make sure that we start speaking about international movements and making sure that we start looking at today and the future for decades to come rather than years to come. For me, what's very essential, and as a classic example, what we are doing here in COP28, all of our venues, the entire listings on the menus, 50% to 60% is vegan, vegetarian. And by that, I'm talking about local sourcing. I'm talking about making sure that we work with local farms. So we're not actually causing gas emissions. We're not causing a lot of travel, a lot of distance covering. We're talking about local farming. And by local farming, we are developing an incredible settings here on the ground. We are making sure that we work closely with our farmers in order to have a direct clarity on the expectation, quality, pricing, availability, seasonality as well, which in essence actually helps employment, helps reduction of gas emissions, creates a new market. Talk about freshness and availability in the marketplace, and all of a sudden you have seasonality as well, which is all local produce. With our brands, we have some of Dubai's staples. We have Reform Social and Grill, we have Bistro Desert, who are here, again, flying the flag and really telling the story of sustainability, because these businesses have been in Dubai for 10 years. So they are sustainable businesses. They have survived lots and lots of changes and make sure they continue on thriving moving forward. We also have Safar by Sarah Akal, who's helping us, again, really focus on local produce, local flavors, local identity, to understand how the food is global. However, cultures play a main role in the food settings. Expo City, for us, Dubai, COP28 has been an enriching experience, and it really, really is, for me, very rewarding, very satisfying to be able to say to generations to come that we took part of this incredible initiative and drove all of these changes. talk about sustainability as well, we have Chef Faisal Nasser, Emirati chef with us as well. And again, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to put these individuals, these amazing culinary chefs, on a platform to become international.
For us in the hospitality industry, we really need to work with our partners. It starts in the fields where our food is grown, and the vendors who essentially process ingredients, food products, the way they prepare them, the way they wrap them, ship them, is all very important as a cooperative to help us develop new exciting techniques to bring you delicious food with sustainability at the core of what we do.